Hey everyone, it's been a while, but I am going to do a multi-tool video, so knife tool stuff video that you haven't seen from me for a little bit. But what I'm showing you today is the SOG Pocket Power Plier tool, one-handed flip opening, which is kind of a joke, but it's a multi-tool here. So again, it's the Pocket Power Plier. It's a smaller, I think it's the smallest multi-tool that SOG puts out. SOG, I'll just call it SOG where I can. SOGknives.com, and you know, I'm not affiliated with them, just my own impression of their tool here. SOG can often get blasted on the forums for being lower quality, and their designs rip off of other things. It's what you can read on the forums. I'll have to say that they are typically a lower cost alternative that have historically have had good designs. They don't have the highest quality materials that they use on their well, I'll say they don't have the highest quality materials that they use compared to other manufacturers. I have had good experience with the knives myself. So anyways, I'll get into it. And the tool itself, and let me see if I can focus in here, is what I like about it is it's a smaller size, and it's not that heavy. So that's the appeal. I like the ability to carry a multi-tool around with me, and many of you have heard that I tend to not like larger multi-tools with me that kind of weigh like feel like a brick or a lump in your jeans. So that was the appeal here, and I figured, all right, I don't have a SOG multi-tool. They are a little bit known for their multi-tools, so I'd figure I'd try it out. So this one, it has 15 tool features on it, as the box says. Has pliers / gripper, a hard wire cutter, a 1/2 serrated blade, a 3-sided file, 4 screwdrivers, plus many more. Sounds exciting. With a lifetime warranty. So let's just, you know, you're probably dying for me to open it up and show you, right? So one of the things that I like about it right away is that it's very smooth to open. It's I'm really impressed by that. It doesn't take a lot of effort, and it's just uniform in opening. And what you'll notice on here, that sorry, the light I have is, and the shiny tool is messing with the exposure on the camera here. You can see it has a little bit of a ruler. The tools are on the inside of the multi-tool, so you close it and it's smooth outer side to the multi-tool. You can see that it has a little lanyard hole if you wanted to use that. I don't ever use those myself. And you can see it has rulers and all those things on the outside. It's very smooth. Again, lightweight. These I don't know what you call those, but the metal opening mechanism, it's not smooth at all, but it's not sharp either. So in the tool itself, you have the pliers, and they have a point to them, which is nice because you can really dig in and pull if you need to. And I'll say that I've actually had this for several months now, and I have been carrying it almost daily, and I have used it a lot. And so this is I would not say this is an initial impressions video. This is it's done its time, and this is a review of the tool. So So I like the point to the pliers. I would say that the gripping mechanism within the pliers is very useful. You don't slip too much at all, and you can see that there's wire cutters in here. I've used them to kind of expose speaker wire and cut speaker wire, and it works just fine. I've pulled a lot of nails out with the pliers, things like that. And what else? The file, you know, it's just a file. I mean, nothing really to say here. The tools don't lock, so there's no button to lock them, but I don't find them slipping either. You can see that you pull one up, some other ones come out. You just have to kind of push them back in. That's no big deal to me. This one, of course, is the bottle opener screwdriver. I've used it for some things. It's just fine, you know, no issues. You open up the other one and you have another, I think it's a Phillips head screwdriver. And again, it does what it says it's designed for. I have used it. It provides good grip. The coating on it doesn't seem to slip very much, which I have had a little bit of a challenge on some of the Leathermans. And what else? It's hard to look in the lens here. Okay, so that's all that side. File and 2 screwdrivers there. The other side, you have the, I'll come back to the knife, but you have a kind of a punch. This is sharp here. I haven't really used that at all. You have another screwdriver / can opener, etc. here. This edge is a little sharp. And finally, the serrated knife. The knife itself, it does cut. You know, it does cut. You can open boxes with the small things you may need to do on a daily basis. Doesn't lock, of course. The serrations they're nice. They work okay. The blade itself is very thin, so I wouldn't say it's an extra durable knife. I don't believe it would break or anything like that, but it is very thin. It can be very sharp. I would say it's not, not grossly sharp out of the box right here. You can sharpen it pretty easily. The actual flat surface blade is kind of small, but again, it does cut things, utility things. The steel on the blade is not the highest quality. It doesn't really say what it is. I'm assuming it's just probably 420 or similar type of steel. I didn't look online before this video, but it's a cheap steel. That also means it's easy to sharpen, so a little bit of maintenance will work out just fine with this. It does have a sharp point. And that's it. You know, those are the tools included. And I'd say I've used the pliers a lot. I've used the screwdrivers a lot, and the knife a little bit. What's missing are, I would have liked scissors, but that seems to be the chronic dilemma with all multi-tool companies. If you have scissors, you lose out on something else, or you have a lot of weight. Sorry, let me focus again. So you can never get everything you want, but so far, you know, I don't really need the scissors on this one. So oddly, if you go back and look at some of my other knife videos, I haven't given the SOGs the greatest of reviews. Not that they're grossly bad or the worst knives out there. It's just there's better ones out there. And so surprisingly, despite the kind of, you know, not great steel on the knife, and maybe the knife isn't the greatest itself with serrations, I like this multi-tool. I've been using this and carrying this for a while now, maybe a little more than some of my other ones. And you know, why am I saying that? Well, it's the weight. It doesn't feel like it weighs a lot, and the slim profile of it just makes it seem real unnoticeable in my pocket. It came with a sheath, which I didn't get it out before the video, but I don't ever use that anyways, because really, come on, I mean, I'm not going to walk around with the sheath on. But so this in your pocket is nearly unnoticeable to me, so I really love that factor. So alternatives you can look at. Let me fix the video here. And alternatives that I have are the Leatherman Juice, which I have the you know, it does have the scissors and all those things, but I find this one is a little blocky to carry, and I find the quality a little bit, I don't know, it's just not ideal to use for me. Something about it seems dangerous. I've cut myself with the knife a lot. It just seems like it's a hazard to me. So it's something about the weight and the blockiness and the dangerousness of the tool. It comes with more things, but personal preference is I like the SOG better. You can see that, hey, how about you focus it, huh? If you haven't tuned out already. You can see the SOG is longer, but the thinner profile is present in the SOG. Another alternative is the Leatherman Skeletal tool, which you can see here. It is larger. It has a much better quality of steel. The screws are coated, and the screwdriver rather is coated, and they kind of slip every now and again. You have multiple choices of screws, but you know, for some reason I'm just not too enthusiastic about this one so much. It is nice, you know, you have the means and desire, then it's an okay one to have. You can see that the pliers are blunted on the end. So I find this one is just a little bit too... keep that in mind. I think it's about $10 higher than it should be, like I said, and overall I really like the tool. Check it out if you can. Thanks all.